Hello there, Sagittarius. Thank you for stopping by for your weekly tarot forecast for the week of May 18th through the 24th. I am using my Russian Tarot of St. Petersburg once again. And what we have showing up for you on Monday is we have the Six of Swords in reverse. Now, Six of Swords in reverse is just telling me, Sagittarius, that you have some kind of lifestyle change coming in on Monday. So this is going to be something that is a change that is to improve your health is typically how this comes in. So this could be something like cutting back on the drinking or not drinking, cutting back on smoking or not smoking, cutting back on street drugs. This could also be eating healthier. This could be exercising more. There's a lot of different ways that this can manifest, but this is doing some kind of lifestyle change that you are doing intentionally so that you will have a more healthy life or that you will live longer. So it's something that has some very positive effects for you. Okay? And then on Tuesday, what we have showing up for you, Sagittarius, is we have the Magician. This is a really encouraging card to go with the Six of Swords in reverse. This card is talking about that you have everything that you need to do what you want. So all the resources are there. Whatever it is, that lifestyle change that you're working on Monday, on Tuesday, you've gone out and got all the supplies you need to make sure that you can stay strong. So yay, good for you. Now, on Wednesday, what we have coming up, we have the Two of Clubs coming up, and the Two of Clubs really talks about making a decision. So there's something that you have to choose between, and these are two things that you feel very strongly, very passionate, very good about. You would like to go forward with both of these things, or both of these people. This sometimes comes up as people as well. But you have to choose between one or the other because you don't have enough energy to put into both of these situations or both of these relationships and have them both move forward productively. So you're going to have to choose one or the other so that you have enough time and energy and resources to put into whichever one it is that you choose so that you can move forward with that and make some progress with one of those things. So that's what I see coming up Wednesday, is that type of choice for you Sagittariuses. And then Thursday, what we have coming up for you is the Nine of Clubs. And the Nine of Clubs, Sagittarius, is just telling me that you're preparing for some kind of showdown. I don't really want to say the word battle because it doesn't feel like an all-out battle, but it does feel like there's going to be a meeting of wits is what I'm hearing, and it feels like on Thursday you're kind of preparing for that meeting of wits. So I don't know, maybe you're going to go in and be evaluated for a job on Friday and you're preparing for it on Thursday, or be evaluated for a raise. I just feel like you are preparing for some kind of battle of wits. If you're somebody who's younger, maybe you're preparing for a test in school. But there's something that you're definitely getting prepared for when that Nine of Clubs shows up. And then on Friday, what we have coming up is we have the Justice card in reverse. Now, the Justice card in reverse can mean a couple of things, and I'm feeling like it's going to mean different things for different Sagittariuses here. So for some of you Sagittariuses, the Justice card is going to mean that you have a situation where somebody is judging you, they're looking at you, they are evaluating your motivations and your actions and the results of your actions, trying to figure out what was really going on in some kind of situation. And with this card coming in reverse, this is saying that whatever they come up with after they're done with their evaluation is not actually going to be a fair finding or a fair result for you. So if you were somebody who was operating everything above the table and trying to live by the golden rule and do everything the way you know you should, you're not going to be, according to this card, it doesn't look like you're going to be receiving a fair result from that person's evaluation of you and your motivations, etc. However, if you were somebody who is operating below the table and trying to be sneaky and get away with stuff, it looks like whoever's collecting information on this is not getting all the information, and so you may get away with this, or you may get away with it at least to a certain extent. So that's the way that that can come in for some of you, and that's the way it will come in for some of you Sagittarius, is that you're going to be being judged by somebody else. And I'm feeling like that's about half of you are going to be being judged by somebody else, and that justice is not going to be served in that situation. But then there's another half. There's the other half of Sagittarius is that I feel like you guys are in this situation where you are judging. There's something that happened around you, and you're the one that's responsible to figure out what was really going on. And so you're trying to figure out the people involved, their motives, their actions. Were the results that they got really what they were looking for, or did things go out of control and they didn't know how to get things back on track? You're really trying to evaluate, what really happened with these other people. So for half of you, that's the way that's going to come in on Friday, Sagittarius. So we've got a split right down the middle, a couple of different ways that that can manifest. Now on Saturday, what I have showing up is I have the Ace of Swords. It's in reverse. Feels to me like Saturday you're going to kind of wake up with a problem. I don't know if some of you are still going to be working on trying to figure out motivations and results from people from Friday, but definitely Saturday it feels like you just kind of wake up to this problem. You're not exactly sure how to handle it. And what I'm pulling from this card, because it's a reverse card, it's not the normal meaning that it would be upright. And what I'm pulling this time off of this card is that by the end of Saturday, you will have had an enlightenment that helps you to understand exactly how to handle whatever the situation is you woke up puzzled about. And so, just kind of relax into that on Saturday. Let yourself just be. Don't beat yourself up because you don't have the answer right away. Just let that answer kind of come into you. Okay, so that's Saturday. And then Sunday, what we have coming up is we have the Two of Cups. And the Two of Cups is a really nice card. This can be a romantic card. It talks about really feeling good. I'm feeling like Sunday, a lot of you, I'm really being drawn to focus on this two snakes there right beneath the lion's head. And I'm seeing, good health. Really good health on Sunday. So for those of you that maybe haven't been feeling so hot lately, I'm feeling like Sunday you start to really feel like your old normal self again. And then also I'm focusing on the lion's head, which is telling me that the lion's head to me talks about strength. It talks about being in a place of good self-confidence, being in a place of really appreciating who you are, and loving who you are, not beating up on you, not we kind of grow up in a culture that teaches us that we should always be kicking our own selves in the butt over something all the time. But when this lion's head comes up, it talks about strength, it talks about being very comfortable in your own skin, about not beating up on yourself, about just appreciating who you are. So where this would normally be a card that I would say, there's something going on relationship-wise, to me, I'm feeling like this actually has more to do with you, Sagittarius, and your own relationship with yourself. I feel like physically you're coming into good health, and part of the reason you're coming into good health physically is because spiritually, emotionally, you're coming into good health. You're not beating yourself up emotionally or mentally, and that actually helps. That releases some stress and some pressure, and we all know that stress can make us feel kind of yucky. So this is really a good card. It's not the typical reading that I would give off of this card, but it's really a good card talking about really feeling good on two different levels, on a health level and also on a mental and emotional type level. So that's your week, Sagittarius. For those of you who would like to schedule a private session with me, feel free to check out my website first. Please make sure I am the best reader for you. I'm at amista.info, amista.info. Once you're there and you've checked out that website, if you do still feel like I'm the best reader for you to work with, then go ahead and contact me and we will schedule a session for you as quickly as possible. For everybody else, I hope you have a fantastic week. I'll see you all next week. Peace out.